Hey everyone, this is Dusty coming at you with another Medal of Honor Monday, and this week I've got with me the Big B82 is going to be here with me. We're going to talk about the weapons of Warfighter, what we would like to see transition from 2010, and I've also got a list of weapons that people would like to see in Warfighter as well. So how you doing, B?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So first of all, what would you like to see transition from 2010 over to Warfighter?
Well, my favourite gun and the only one I ever used on Warfighter was the M4. I did enjoy that quite a lot. I would like to see that come across, and the SV98, the sniper bolt-action Russian sniper rifle.
Yeah, the SV actually was one of the ones that people actually want to see transitioned over. I used it. The bolt action, it was alright. I guess I'm not that great at sniping, so I rarely used it at all. The one I'd like to see actually transition over is like the PKM. I actually just started running with that here recently with the LMGs, and I don't know why I didn't start with those. They mow people down pretty easily, so.
Yeah, I got that on the limited edition. Got that, but never used it.
Really? It's actually pretty good. You should give it a try. Some of the other weapons that a lot of people want to see transition over is the M21.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We've got the 50 cal, of course. The sniper rifle. That's one that I guess everyone loves.
Yeah, the single player. Yeah, that was fun to use the single player.
Yeah,
you do need the spotter though.
Yeah, that's true. The M249, which
the big LMG.
Yeah, the big LMG, which I actually used in my video that actually showing here. The M16 and the M4. So, of course, we've got, kind of a little bit, we've got some assault rifles, sniper rifles, the LMGs. As far as, the pistols, really, I'm guessing maybe the Beretta, because the Beretta was pretty good.
There wasn't that many guns, though, in the multiplayer, unfortunately.
Yeah, there wasn't. I'm not sure why. I guess because it, granted, it was just the U.S. pretty much, and then Afghanistan. So, you only really had two different people to choose from.
Yeah, I do blame DICE for that one. Sorry.
No, that's alright. If they learn from their mistakes, it's one of those things. So if you're going to call them out, that's fine with me, because I'll tell you, like I said in my previous videos, that the spawning was the biggest issue in this game. And I hope that gets fixed.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So let's go ahead, since we've, kind of see what we want to transition over from 2010. What weapons would you like to see kind of in Warfighter?
Well, I would like to see the L85, which is the SAS's assault rifle that they use, and maybe some submachine guns, like maybe the MP5. So I'd see how they would do that.
Yeah.
And the the AS50.
No, those are pretty much just those are the SAS, the British, Spec Ops, right?
Yeah, but they use the AS50 and I can't remember their names because they changed their names officially. The L96, which is the Arctic Warfare Magnum.
Yeah.
Those are the SAS use.
The country-specific weapons. That would actually be pretty cool if they transitioned those over, because you're playing as those specific, special forces. So you would assume that you're going to use those special forces weapons.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. It would be a very nice touch if they did.
Yeah, because you would get much of a not much, but you get a better feel of what of what they use, kind of how they operate. I think that would of course be like one big plus for it.
And definitely the people at Danger Class would have a lot of fun testing all those guns.
Oh, yeah. I mean, testing out all those different weapons, I mean, come on. I mean, we've seen, like videos and pictures of them already testing some. So, I mean, testing them all would just be amazing.
Yeah. It would.
But we know pretty much, I mean, we've got Russia. I mean, obviously they're more than likely, of course, like the AK-47, because that's pretty much their main weapon. Other countries do use it, but it is a Russian weapon, so.
Yep, it is indeed.
And then, let's see, was it the AK? Look at the notes here real quick. The AK-74U?
AKS.
AKS, yeah. I know that there's plenty of numbers and letters in that one, so.
Yeah, the carbine version of the AK-74. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely would like to see that one in there. Maybe the RPD.
The RPD, yeah, that would be good.
Another the LMG. You've got the SVD, which is another similar thing to the.
Mm-hmm.
Which is based off the AK-47. Yeah, they have a lot of guns, the Russians.
Oh, well, that's because Russia loves their weapons. I think they love them more than Americans.
Yeah, they've got the PP submachine guns, I think, we're in Battlefield 3. There's some of those.
Let's see, and then we've got the GROM, which is, that's, I believe it's Poland, correct?
I don't know.
I think it is, yeah, the Polish. I should have had better notes, sorry guys.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a gun nut.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing here is, having those country-specific weapons, because, I mean, you are going to have people from those countries playing the game. You're going to have people like Big B here who, they're going to be up on their country weapons. I mean, with America, we've got, of course, like the M16, that's pretty much our big weapon. We like our sniper rifles. I mean, you're going to have those people that, that have done their research. And, they're going to expect a lot of things. Now, the weapons that are in Warfighter, the notes that we do have, I'm not sure if these are all the multiplayer weapons or if they're actually going to be in, just the single player, because you do have, was it the HK-416 is, one of the assault rifles, the Macmillan TAC-300, a sniper rifle. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we are going to see some sort of transition, maybe with the Barrett 50 cal over into Warfighter, because I mean that's one weapon that I've seen in a lot of first-person shooters that transitions over.
Yeah, bit big though to run around with that.
Well, just about almost any sniper rifle is a little big to be running around with.
It's true.
Because you don't really run around with a sniper rifle. What do you think as far as shotguns? I do know that to me they were a little overpowered in 2010. Do you think we're going to see a lot of those return in Warfighter?
Yeah, I think everyone likes their shotguns, so they definitely will make an appearance. Not a fan of shotguns because I keep on dying by them.
Yeah, they're I think one of the most annoying weapons in first-person shooters. Especially with one particular first-person shooter where you can get hit pretty much across the map with one, and it's a one-shot kill, amazingly. So I kind of hope that, like I said, they've done their homework, and they've listened to the community. One thing also I did run into while playing 2010 a lot was the pistols. They seemed a little overpowered because I would go through and I would just kind of mow people down with them. Even if someone's got an assault rifle, they're hammering the trigger down, and I've just got a single shot pistol, and I'm taking them out no problem.
Yeah. The pistols, I don't remember being killed too many times by those things. Maybe I was just lucky.
Yeah, it's possible because I actually, went through a couple matches with just using my pistol, and I actually did fairly decent, which was surprising because, to me, a pistol is your secondary weapon. It's if you run out of ammo in your primary, so you switch over to it, and hope that you can take them down. You should take them down with your primary first, but there are those times that you just kind of can't shoot. So.
And I have ammo. Happens to me quite a lot.
But we've got. I think we're gonna have a lot of good weapons to choose from. They're gonna, of course, have their own list that they're gonna put in the game. But I would like to see maybe a lot of DLC content that also includes weapons, just not maps, but also weapons as well. It's one thing I do hope for, but it's also they may or may not introduce them, so it's really kind of up in the air as what they're going to do.
Yeah, it would be nice to have additional guns in DLC, as long as I don't charge for them.
Well, they could include them into like a pack or something. You get like a map or two maps and like a couple weapons. I'd like to see them do the DLC. Of course they will. I don't know if they're going to do anything premium like they have for Battlefield. I do know that there are quite a bit in the community who would like to see a premium service, because it looks like that's kind of the way things are going with the first-person shooters. With Battlefield and of course with COD. So hopefully we can expect to see something along those lines. I don't know, would you like to see something with like a premium service?
Premium service, yeah. I wouldn't mind as long as it's not overly expensive, because they do tend to take the mickey when it comes to those things.
Yeah, I know Battlefield Premium's like $50, and I think that's how much Elite was as well for Call of Duty.
Yeah. If it bundles all that stuff together, I'm not sure that. I know there's quite loads of Medal of Honor players, but I don't know if the community's big enough for it.
Yeah, there is that concern, that the community isn't big enough for it. I know that the community is big for Medal of Honor. It could be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's because of all the. I think it was because it took too long to transition from World War II.
Yeah, they actually did like the World War II aspect, and they brought it over with Airborne. I believe was their last World War II, correct?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course they threw in with Medal of Honor 2010, which I think one of their biggest concerns with 2010, of course, was the way that they, I guess, like the time period they chose. It was more modern, and of course you were fighting against the Taliban, so of course that kind of upsetted a lot of people.
Yeah, changed to OP4.
Yeah, they changed to OP4. They respectably did that, but they had a lot of guts, going ahead and sticking with, the Taliban as the name in the beginning.
Yeah, they got a lot of stick for that. Yeah, I think they had big protest bases, wasn't it?
There was protested bases for that, and I think that's probably one reason why the game didn't do as well as it could have.
Yeah, over here, once you get in the bad books, like something like Daily Mail, you're in trouble. They were front page on that.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. I mean, yeah,
game,
yeah. Where
video game Dishonored's dead. But perfectly okay for you to kill Nazis though.
well, yeah, there are some things that are okay and not okay. But we're getting ready to wrap up here. Any last thoughts on Warfighter B?
Yeah, I just hope that it doesn't have too many kill streaks. I have seen in a few videos of them popping up. I hope they're not they not take away from just gunplay, like gun on gun.
Yeah, gun on gun is. I mean, I think that's where a lot of first-person shooters kind of forget that it mainly needs to be gun on gun and just not kill streak. That's why I kind of like Battlefield, is because you don't really have any kill streaks. You have vehicles, and that's it.
Yeah, me tank.
Hey, tanks are always good as long as they don't take them out of the game.
Yeah, well, I wonder if they will be in Warfighter.
They really haven't said anything about vehicles. I mean, we have seen where they have the drones, but I mean that's really it. I do kind of hope there are some vehicles in it.
Like a Jeep or something. Maybe not a APC.
But that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want to include anything else, comment and down into the bottom if you'd like to see any other weapons in the game. I do want to thank B for stopping by and being my guest for this week, and we will see you guys later.
Yeah, I hope I